So lately, I've been trying to break out of my comfort zone and try some new weapons in the crucible. And next up on my list was the Occluded Finality. This is an aggressive frame sniper from the Iron Banner. It has really high base range of 78, the highest stability and handling of all aggressive frames at 36 and 37 respectively, average reload at 41, 47 aim assist, and a high zoom of 58, which might not be for everyone. But in my opinion, the most important factor for a sniper, and really a lot of weapons in general, beyond the stats and perks, is purely how it feels to use, which will be subjective for every player. Regardless of what the current meta is, the best sniper rifle in your hands is the one that you do well with. There's a lot of factors that play into it. Do you like the sights, or are they too distracting? Is the zoom too much to get comfortable with? What field of view do you play at? I like mine at around 100 for better situational awareness, but this also means your targets are a bit smaller on your screen at range, and yet to an extent this counteracts the high zoom on an Occluded Finality. What's your playstyle? Are you more of a run and gun, close to mid-range sniper, or do you like to sit back as an anchor and hold lanes? There are many factors that contribute to how a particular weapon will feel for you, so my advice is to try them all out for a bit, give yourself time to get used to it before moving on, and it'll help you figure out what your own personal preference is. Having said all that, I want to show you my new personal preference. You know what's next. Roll that footage. So the last time I was sniping in the Crucible, I favored the rapid fire archetype even after they were nerfed to no longer 2-tap to the body. I had a time lost Praetus Revenge with opening shot that just felt amazing to me. Rapid fires have that benefit of extremely high aim assist and a faster shot, but you have to ask yourself, honestly, how often are you firing at that max rate of fire in PvP, especially now that they can't 2-tap to the body? When you're up against multiple opponents, you're often pacing your shots with enough time between them that erases that advantage away, and you might as well just be using an adaptive or an aggressive frame. Plus, with the insane damage that aggressive frames do, 158 to the body, you'll often get one-shot kills to the body in a team shooting scenario, and when you have a 20% damage bonus either from empowering rifts or high energy fire, you can one-shot to the body any guardian under 5 resilience. My Godroll Occluded Finality has snapshot, opening shot, full bore, and armor piercing rounds. The masterwork is reload, which honestly is pretty meh, but ranger handling would have been better, but either way, it has what are arguably the two most important perks for a sniper, being snapshot and opening shot. And besides, it still has 96 range, so only 4 off max, meaning the aim assist cone will remain generous at even the longest ranges on the biggest maps. Basically, this means it is a headshot magnet, and you'll secure hits at range that would have otherwise missed thanks to how the range stat allows you to maintain accuracy over those long distances. So the build I was running in all these matches is my go-to bottom tree Stormcaller with the Stag, Empowering Rift, High Energy Fire, Charge Harvester, and Taking Charge, and then the usual Targeting, Reloader, Scavenger, Unflinching mods. Now I'm going to give you some tips from my own experience, but by no means is this meant to be an extensive guide to sniping. I am far from an expert. I am still learning myself. I have a day job and a family. I don't play games or make YouTube videos for a living, and there are a lot of content creators out there with many more hours of experience than me. But after you finish my video, if you'd like a super in-depth guide, check out someone like Shadow Destiny, Cami Cakes, or Patty Cakes. Man, that's a lot of cake. I like cake. Anyway, tip number 1, don't linger. This means take fast shots, not perfect shots. In PvP, half a second is an eternity, so if you're all super careful slowly lining up that perfect shot, you give your opponent time to fire first, which will flinch you and most likely make you miss your shot. Just quickly take the shot and move on to your next decision. If you've watched some of the best players snipe, they all have a few things in common. They all take very fast shots at their opponents, but if they don't get that one-shot kill, they don't just stand there and try to force it. They'll typically move back into cover and heal if they took damage, or swap to a primary to clean up the kill, or retreat and reposition to take a different angle. The biggest strength you have against other players is being unpredictable, so don't make yourself an easy kill by committing to a fight you already lost. The best way to be accurate with these fast shots is no secret. It just comes down to practice. It might take several hundred kills before you start to get good at it, and several thousand before you become great. Personally, I like to take new weapons for a spin on patrol to get used to all their nuances. Tip 2 will help with tip 1, and that is anticipation. With enough experience, you'll start to understand the flow of each map and will begin to predict where opponents will typically approach from. That's the macro level view. On a game-to-game micro view, take note of what your particular opponents are doing. What routes do they normally take around the map? Where does that sniper or bow user like to hang out? And don't let them just bait you into their lane where they're waiting. Instead, take advantage of this knowledge by positioning yourself properly to turn the tables. If I know there's a sniper across the field that spotted me, I won't peek from the same spot. You can try the other side of the cover, or you can try to toss a grenade to force them into cover, giving you the opportunity to take the lane. But sometimes it pays off to be patient. Sometimes I like to just change my angle slightly so that they have to move into my line of sight where I'll be waiting for them to peek. Part 2 of anticipation is aiming your reticle close to where you anticipate your opponent's head to be. The closer to your opponent's head you're already aiming means the less you have to adjust your aim when you aim down sights, which lets you get your shot off that much quicker. Sniper rifles are the most deadly weapons in Destiny since they can instantly kill an opponent anywhere on the map. A good sniper can be an absolute menace to the other team. While their skill ceiling is essentially infinite, the floor is also higher compared to other special weapons, but don't let that deter you from learning. If my potato aiming ass can get better, then you can too. You just have to take the time to practice. Thanks for tuning into this one. Hope everyone who celebrates the holidays is having a lovely holiday weekend. I am going to be out of town on business for the next week or so, so you might not see a video from me for a bit. But everyone out there, stay safe, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other, and I'll see you on the next one. Oh, and a big thank you to everybody who's subscribed. I mean, I just kind of started this for fun, and I've been putting, more effort into it these last couple of months. And I'm honestly surprised I already hit 50 subs, so thank you to everyone who's already subscribed. If you like the content, go ahead and drop a like and a subscription, and I appreciate that. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. And I'm going to go ahead and let this last match play out where, as you'll see, I made some friends. Enjoy.
I really didn't kill that guy? Come on. Ugh.
It seems like we're against a pretty stacked enemy team, so
Zone C captured. You have zone advantage.
Challenge that.
Zone B lost. They have advantage.
Oh god, man.
Zone A captured. You have advantage.
Come on. This guy, same guy, keeps teabagging me.
DOA.
Him and his buddy, pro.
Zone C lost. Enemy has advantage.
All about those
You
team
captured
shots.
Zone B. Zone advantage is yours.
Yep.
Zone A lost.
Nice shots. Behind us.
Zone C
Upstairs.
captured. You have advantage. You shut the enemy down. Zone C lost. You made that look easy, Warlock.
Ah. Every time he kills me, he emotes.
Zone A
Funny.
captured. You have advantage.
Happy to give you entertainment today. Ooh.
Zone C captured. That's a power play. You took them, now hold them.
Oh, I just gave you heavy. Not one of my proudest moments.
Zone C lost.
I will take those orbs, sir. Thank you, thank you.
They have advantage. Ikora would be proud of you, Warlock. 5 minutes remain. A strong start. Fight on.
Okay, that was fucking great. He's around the corner with a handheld supernova.
Ah. Ace of spades. Definitely beat me at that range.
And behind you, guys. Oh, here it did. Come on. Yeah.
Zone A lost. It's a power play. Get those zones back. Double down. 3 opponents
I'll take
down.
you all. Come on,
Your
give me
moments
more.
of clarity are weapons. Warlock.
Ah, I shouldn't have gave him that. Teabag away, buddy. Oh, it's a different guy. They got 3 of them joining in on it now. Oh, that's funny. Shit, I'm sandwiched. Sandwiched. Retreat.
Zone
Don't go
C
for this heavy.
captured. Zone advantage is yours. Zone B lost. Enemy has advantage.
I was getting all sorts chased, so
Yeah.
I just got outplayed him with my movement.
Got him. Oh. Ah, sorry, buddy. Wasted a super on that.
Zone A captured. You have zone advantage.
Damn it.
I didn't
it's
think
fucking
they'd be able to snap back so fast, but
Zone C lost.
hold fucking right.
3 minutes remaining. That shut them down.
Need some fucking special ammo. There's a bunch. Oh god.
Wait for me.
I gotta rotate back out of there. Shit.
Yeah, they're following me pretty hard.
Zone A lost. Your enemy has a
surprised I
power
got
play.
that.
They've almost won. Ikora would be proud of you, Warlock. You have zone
Ah, damn it, how are
advantage.
they winning?
Blueberries suck.
Zone B lost. They have advantage.
We're the only ones who even give a shit about not dying, apparently.
Zone C lost. Your enemy has a power play. Rise from this loss and fight again.
Dude.
I still love you, buddy.
No, not this
Keep
time.
teabagging.
Controlling those zones is the only path to victory.
Yeah, see, we're the only ones who care about not dying.